mic. Discord, testing 1, 2. Corey, can you hear me? Speak
I
up
can hear you.
There we go.
Yes.
That's better. Okay. Jeff is there, but we'll get to him a little bit later. I got my coffee. How about you? Early morning this morning?
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, I've already had my coffee, so
Yeah.
nothing like a game of X-Wing to set you up for the rest of the
That's
day,
right.
especially when it's raining outside.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. We've got a gloomy weekend as well over here. So welcome if you are just joining us. We have a special Australian plastic blah, 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 blah. See, that's a coffee. Australian Plastic Space Force League Round 1 game. We have two juniors, two younglings, two little fellas who know how to play X-Wing. And I'm actually quite excited for this. This is probably the game I'm most happy to see ever since XY versus Hector Khan in a rematch. Just because it's great to see the new generation playing X-Wing. I have not met these two little players, but I hear they do play locally in the New South Wales territory. They're not the dads playing. In fact, I got one of the dads here in the chat with me now. The dads have been teaching them how to play. And it's really good to see. I mean, I think it was as exciting for me as when I played OTC and I saw Isaac Welcome from Western Australia playing, and I saw him play next to me in the System Open, and it was great. It is so great to see these guys play, and it's good to see from a young set of eyes sometimes how they play on the table. So we're going to be streaming that to you live today. They are in the room setting up. So Corey, I'm guessing because you're in Victoria, you probably haven't met these guys either.
I've not met them. No, there's actually a large portion of the X-Wing community that I've never met because I'm stuck in Victoria at the moment.
Yeah, the lockdown's still unfortunately in effect for you, as part of some of the rest of the world. Hopefully reach out and see this as well. Padawan battle, that's it. Yes, the younglings. So they are getting set up. I just wanted to bring that up and show the photos because I also got to say Cohen's gear is perfect. It's perfect. I want to see him at an event wearing this, playing X-Wing next time. So we got Cohen on the left, Ryan on the right. Cohen's also flying Resistance, the best faction in the game. And we've got Ryan flying the Empire. So let's just switch over to the table. There we go. Looks like gas clouds are done, and they're just placing the ships. So, a little one down on the ships. Where is my... There we go. So I'm going to take care of the Resistance. You, Corey, you going to be okay with the Empire there? I don't know if you can see the list. Yep. All right. So firstly, this is the no heroes, which format means that there must be no name pilots. Upgrades, any upgrades is okay, so you can use unique upgrades, but no pilots on the ships. There must be maximum of 2 of each of the chassis. So you can't do 5 A-wings, guys. Yep. But you can have 1 or 2. So Cohen's got a bomber, but now the bomber itself doesn't actually have any bombs. No, it's basically got a fin, Rose, and a veteran turret gunner, and this means with the arc facing front and back, the ship can double tap, and it could basically be 4 dice out the front followed by 3 dice because the fin adds a blank each turn. With the Rose allowing to spend the target lock, it means it can get mods and it can hit pretty hard. We are then followed by 2 Red Squadron experts. I should bring this up. There's the cards for the bomber, Rose and Finn, veteran turret gunner. We then have 2 of the Red Squadron experts with heroic, the best upgrade in the game. Should stay at 1 point, by the way. Yes. Odin, I know you're going to scream me, you should be 3 points. It's 1 point and it should stay 1 point. And then my personal favourite, and I actually consider MVP in my list so many times, it is the Blue Squadron Recruit with the heroic. That's all you need. The best upgrade. Okay. So Ryan, Corey, you're going to do Ryan's list. I'll bring up the card.
Yeah. Moving over to the Empire, we have an interesting take on a Empire Swarm here. So, starting off with the Saber Squadron Ace at Initiative 4. Obviously, in this format, the Initiative 4 is the Ace. So,
Yeah.
don't focus too much on the 4 there. It will be probably flying last and getting into all the corners that aces normally do, and that's set up with crack shot, shield upgrade, and targeting computer. So just a little bit more beef on that, just an extra point of shield, and hitting hard with a target lock and a crack shot as well. And then we've got 2 Scarif base pilots in the Reapers, which I like as I think quite interesting. This take of the Swarm is having 2 big ships in there, kind of beefy. I'm hoping to see some of the jam actions work there as well, if possible. And then we've got 2 Academy pilots and a Baron of the Empire as well to round it all out. So hopefully, using some of that extra mobility from the Baron as well will maybe confuse some of the X-Wings. And that's all
Sounds
we've
good.
got from Ryan.
That's
So
it.
yeah,
Sorry. I just opening up bets. So I'm going to of course choose the resistance, and let's clear that one there, and I'll put my must be okay. There we go. I do say it could be a curse, but I feel that Cohen is young enough not to believe in curses, all right, or jinxes, so he should take the win for this one. Okay, let's now they both happen to be. I'm just going to zoom that out just a little bit there because they have gone right on the edge. All right, and let's just ping. Can you just ping the table, let them know to which they may start.
sure.
Alright. So dials are set, dials are not set.
They're just setting them now.
Yep, okay. So yes, I like the setup. I like the setup. You can see definitely they just haven't gone straight down for just, or at least
I think Ryan's trying to joust that bomber there.
it was more than that. There's been a little bit spread out there on Cohen's side, but even with the side that's jousting, it's not just straight up the ships that are lined up. They have actually got some of the ships pointing the other way, so they can all do a turn in and follow those Reapers that do actually move quite fast. So we can see Ryan's force is going to be set up for a full-on joust, but he's doing it correctly in that he's got the 3 ships at the back that are going to be able to follow those Reapers, and he basically his setup has actually looks like he's practiced this a little bit in the way of the placement going down there, whereas Cohen on the left there, he's got the X-Wings able to have the option of either going down those gas clouds there towards the centre, or possibly even turning in or even going one straight barrel roll over. Barrel roll may not give him that many options. He could bank barrel roll maybe. But either way, those X-Wings are going to be able to support the bomb pretty damn quick. And then the A-Wings on the other side just to go start flanking. So
Yeah, I like the face-off between the Interceptor and the A-Wing.
yeah, A-Wing, you know me. I love the A-Wings. For those who don't know, yes, I'm sure everyone does. I love A-Wings.
Mm.
And it looks like I heard the beep for starting the timer. So good luck to both of you guys. Come on. Who are you going to cheer for? Who do you think?
Going. I'm wanting the Empire to win just because I like the Reapers in a swarm list. I think it's funny adding some beef and an extra red dice, probably instead of taking an extra ship there. Yeah, but again with the format, I'm just the question would just have been what other ships could Ryan have taken to form a swarm. He probably could have gotten an extra interceptor in there and an extra TIE advance, but it's good how it is. I want to see how these TIE Reapers perform.
Yeah, well, I've got to say, he's got a lot of ships in there. He's got 6 ships on 4. So it's going to come down to how much damage that bomber can do, and I think Ryan's got the right idea that he must take that bomber out as quickly as possible because it is the damage dealer of the list.
Yeah.
I have had the honours of playing a very similar build versus Brendan last night. Despite being bumped, it still killed my Inquisitor full health with focus and the force for defense for both those shots, and it just surprised me because of the fin, and if it had target lock, it can literally double more. If it had a focus and a target lock, if you shoot it first, it can get a target lock. which means you've got target lock and you've got a focus, and suddenly you're throwing out proton torpedo equivalent damage with the fin.
Yep.
And then you get a bonus attack after that, which, if you had a bad result, means you have target lock for that one as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And obviously being at range 1 is going to be 4 dice and 3 dice, which is crazy amounts of pain,
absolutely.
Which is
just a quick shout out to I Love Cupcakes. It is early morning for. I was like, oh yeah, I want to do a stream around maybe 10, give my brain a chance to do it, and he's like, I heard someone organised said, hey, I've got these two good little two young players that would be really good to have them on stream, and I said, all right, let's do it extra early. So I apologies in advance for anything that my brain might not be able to handle this morning, but it is really good. It was really good to see. This generation, or I should say, that generation playing, not this generation. I'm an old fella. So there they are. There's the TIE Fighters and the Inquisitor. They're following the Reaper. So who moved first? Did the bomber move first?
It was the bomber that moved first. I believe he'll be shooting first. I wonder if Ryan here, clearly trying to get rid of this bomber. I'm just wondering if that might be the correct strategy, because they do have so much beef to get through. I think that could be at least 2 decent engagements worth of being shot at by the X-Wings at the same time. I think the red X-Wing might just have arc on be in range of that yellow Reaper there.
I think it's going to be out of range by the cannon. If it is, it's going to be a shot through the gas. Oh no, where you go? There we go. I'm bad at X-Wing, guys. Never mind me. Yeah.
So just a good opportunity to try and get some damage in here from the X-Wings.
That's correct. Now the bomber is initiative 1, so it's going to be shooting last, or rather, it will shoot before.
The bomber will shoot before the Reapers. I believe it moved first.
Yes, that's right. So it won't get the free target lock.
This is the X-Wing going into the Reaper. Not a bad hit. Not a bad hit for Natties there. Just wanting to get in an extra damage.
Just call out the dice box, because I did not set up the dice cam. Sorry guys. One minute. You just call
we've
out
got 2 hits going into 2 focuses, and the Reaper there spending the focus to evade both of those. So good lucky there for Ryan, not taking any damage there in the first engagement. I'm pretty sure the other X-Wing behind it is going to be out of range, so we won't have to worry about that. Can get a shot back though from the Reaper.
So what was the damage? Was there any damage through on the Reaper?
No damage. But we do have the return shot from the Reaper, range 3 into the X-Wing here. Red Squadron, expert.
Just let me know if there's any damage.
Yep, will do. They are not rolled yet. Here we go. 3 dice from the Reaper. 3 eyeballs. He would have loved to not spend his focus earlier. But, yep. Both ships kind of... I'd say that Ryan kind of got away with that bit luckier, just because of the having less evade dice. And just out of range of the bomber, so some good range control there from Cohen. It's back to dials.
Alright, so I just nearly got this dice cam up. Good. Correctly had the right screen up.
Yeah, so I would be, I think I really would love to see Cohen do a bump against these Reapers. Go a 3 straight. See if you can bump, because they do have ailerons as well, and I don't think they're going to be banking to the left ailerons, just because they know they have that Star Fortress right up there in the front who's going to be hitting twice. So I'd love to see Cohen with a 3 straight bump, one of those Reapers, the red one, perhaps the yellow one would be going past it and might not get a shot. And then it would just leave the Star Fortress against two TIE Academies and the Baron.
Yes. Well, I agree actually. If he can get a bump on those Reapers, it denies one shot coming into Cohen. So he can then decide to clear some of the stuff at the back. The other problem is though that bomber, it it doesn't turn around very well. So if he does go for that kind of tactic, he might be able to find that he doesn't have that many shots for next part of the game. It
That's
could also
fair.
get
He does
past these
go.
guys and then start turning in towards that ace. But the bomber shooting an ace, that's also going to be a little bit tricky for him. I now have the dice cam all up and running, and I switched the side just because a lot of the fights on this side of the table. So I have switched blade, not switched the overlay because we still got the bets. No, the bets are no longer betting's closed. All right, so we can switch players. There we go.
Yeah. I just think the unexpectedness of that move. He's doing a one forward there, so I think these Reapers will get
I think we'll
range
still get a
ones right
bump.
in his face.
Oh, the red
Depends.
one. The
A
red
one,
one might.
one straight with ailerons into a one straight. Will that bump the bomber? That'd be interesting.
That's going to be close.
Hmm.
It might actually fit. It might actually fit. I would have to sit down and calculate the rule of 13. And right now, I think it's officially too early to do maths.
Yeah.
So it's a Saturday.
Yeah. No maths on the weekend.
Yeah. No maths on the weekend. I was going to say it's Saturday. And my coffee I only just finished.
Oh,
So this still
look
takes
at
time.
that. Okay,
Ooh.
actually doing the ailerons here, and getting out of arc. So look at that,
Hey,
setting up for a bump against X-Wings. This was
I,
pretty good here.
I like this. I like this. This guy, he's gone in like you know what? I don't need both of them bumping that the bomber.
Mm. Also, just beautiful feint. I mean, hopefully he doesn't bump the bomber just because he wants to try and get that shot off, but it would protect him. Um,
Well, I think
a-
he's going to bump. He's going to bump one of the front X-wing, and the other X-wing is going to bump into that one, and he's
oh,
going to
of
have
course,
a nice range one shot.
of course. Against the X-Wings, yes. Now this red one as well bumping into the
Yeah,
bomber. So you were right. Yes, the ailerons, and then the one straight did bump.
yeah, but that's okay because that means Cohen's bomber now is likely to live past his first engagement. I was a little bit worried he had all the guns shooting that bomber he just removed straight off the board.
Yeah.
Some interesting play. Very interesting play.
I really like Ryan's move with the Reaper there. Kind of a really nice feint. I think unexpected move there. Everyone trying to take off the bomber, and this guy just removing those mods from the X-wings there.
And I'm just going to quickly add some colour to these X-wings. Sorry guys, it was early. It was early, and I was having a chat with the players, and I completely forgot the dice box and also the colouring. So what we had? We have one of these guys is red, one of these guys is yellow. We haven't had any damage in, so this is going to be the first major engagement, and we got one. One of these are green, and one of these are like a brown. There we go. That's looking up. Okay. All right. Proper colours, guys. It's just too early. It's too early for me.
Mm.
That ace, so we've got an ace there, and he's got targeting computer shoot of Golden Crackshot. He's got a bit of a push invested into that ace, so that's going to be his late game closer. He wants to keep that one alive.
Interesting that it seems he's pulling it in to hit these X-wings at range 3 rather than staying on the A-wing's tail. I mean that A-wing can rotate and give him some grief, which is annoying. But now there's slightly less pressure on the Blue Squadron recruit there.
Yeah, Blue Squadron is just a little bit far out of the fight. He is my MVP normally, so I mean normally he's right in there. He dives in.
Alright, let's see if Ryan can get lucky and put some damage into Cohen's X-Wing here. It'll be 3 against 4 dice, I believe. Not gonna do too much, but not taking shots, so should spend the focus. Spends for 2.
Spends it for 2. Range 3 through gas cloud.
Yep. 4 with the gas cloud mod. Didn't need it. Look at that. All 4 with the gas
Nice.
cloud.
Well, that's expected.
Yeah, of course.
Unless you're a Myo wing, in which case you
Hmm.
will take damage from that. So it's going to get yellow. I
Right.
think.
Some unknotted shots from the X.
Yeah, well, who's he going to choose now? I think personally, I think it's going to be the Inquisitor should be shot. Okay, but he's choosing to get rid of the TIE fighter.
Interesting. Probably wants to try strip the mods against the bomber, but yeah, I think since they're rolling the same defense dice, probably better to go for the Inquisitor. Also, just
It's
because
for
I'm not
point.
sure that yellow will have
Hit
arc
quit.
on that tie one, on that tie there.
Which one? Sorry.
Oh, another
Oh, the yellow one on the back.
natties. More natties.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for the purpose of focus firing, I would have thought maybe better to go into the tie, the Baron or the.
Yeah, but I think he's going for the range 1 shot. There we go. Yeah, he is shooting the one in the face, which is fair. Because it is 1 agility ship, and you got 4 heads. Unmodded. Just the one.
Just the one.
Unfortunately, they're just slightly below average. Is he actually going to get damage through? Yeah, he got damage through. There we go. There's first blood from the younglings. 1 shield. Not a lot of blood, but just a little bit.
Just tiny. Enough to make that Reaper angry.
Mm. Now, is he going to go into the bomber? So wait. Shouldn't he shoot first? Yes, he's got it. The bomber shoots first because Cohen has initiative.
But the Baron is 3.
Oh, Baron is initiative 3. Yep.
So was that the Baron spending the focus there for 2 into the bomber, I think.
Was that 2 shields down?
And
on
the bomber rolling a blank and spending that to grab a Tiger Lock, which is good since that blank's not doing anything anyway.
So it was 2 shields. Was that 2 shields down on the?
Just 2 shields down on the bomber.
Yeah, he hasn't flipped over the damage card yet, but that was 2 shields down from that shot.
Yep, and now he has a range 2 shot against the. Oh wait, hang on, what's happening here?
Yeah, just want to flip over the just have the. Oh, no, there he's got it. He's got it. Yeah. The 2 shields down. There we go. And he's got the lock on there. So that means when he shoots, that's why I thought he would have shot the Inquisitor because he could have stripped that focus earlier.
Here he goes. Double mod into the Baron, perhaps.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's
no Inquisitor.
Baron of the Empire too, not Inquisitor. Sorry. Yeah. The Baron.
So we'll have 3 dice and then 2 dice going into the Baron here. So hopefully enough to get something through.
4 dice. It's going to be 4 dice because you watch. He's going to add a blank. If he remembers.
Yep, that's true. Nice. He is remembering. Good call here.
Spin blank, and now he's going to spend that lock.
Spend the lock here. Do it. Nice. All right.
And no, guess what? He's going to spend that blank to re-get that target lock.
Yeah.
Yep. And then get that back. Yep.
Good on him.
Nice. And that's 2 shields.
Yep.
2 shields down.
Half points on Baron of the Empire.
First points there for the best faction in the game, Resistance. That is a little bit biased. That comment is a little bit biased.
And he's not done yet either. Can still shoot with the turret.
So now it's 2 dice there. But guess what? You get to do Finn. You get to do the Finn shenanigans all over again. Add a blank.
Yeah. Yep. Jeez, it's like we've got Ray in that bomber. Ah, unlucky. Blanks the blank.
Oh.
And spending the blank
Hey,
there
what
to
was the point of that focus token if you don't
reacquire.
roll focus results? Oh, that feels just a little bad. But hey, he gets to spend
Yeah.
the lock and get it again, just for next turn.
Yeah. Still did well though. Still did well to get half points.
And he
No.
evades it. That just was just a little bit bad because that was actually he could have had potential to do quite a bit more
Yeah.
damage.
Could have killed it in one go, pretty much.
Basically, yeah. Now the
Alright.
A-wing gets a pot shot. Give it a go. It'll be 2-2. No optics on this one, so it's just the one.
Yep. Yeah, geez, Cohen really not rolling many eyeballs today so far. Ooh, blanks out though.
Hey, he got
Sneaking
it.
another shield through.
Hey, with this, the list he's got up, he's facing there. Every damage is good because there's a lot of hit points to choose through.
Mm-hmm.
And what he really wants to do is, of course, get a ship off the board. Is that range 1 back?
4 dice. 4 on 2 again.
Oh, you mean? Should have done some stretches this morning.
Oh, still has
I
everything
am
selected.
stretching my mind.
There we go. Alright, let's see him put some punishment into this X-Wing.
Oh no! If he rolls like if the dice are still asleep,
Oh, that is good.
that is two hits and an
Does he
eyeball,
have
and
the focus? So he does
yeah,
have the focus.
it is a focus. Yeah,
Guaranteed at least 1 damage.
yeah.
And 2 go
2 shields.
through. That's good. Decent chunk. I like that.
It could have been worse. I think that's considering Ryan's flying. That was actually not. That's actually a good damage well rewarded.
True, but the round's not over yet. He still has his TIE academies.
That's all. Well, I meant on the X-wing side. I meant on that. That was a very nice block he got.
Yeah.
He got lucky.
Yeah, taking
With
two at range 1 is not too bad.
he only took one. The other one was from the range 3 shot. No, he didn't do any damage. What was the other shot for?
He did 2.
The A-wing. No, the A-wing. The A-wing shot. No, yeah, the A-wing got
He
damage.
did 2. He got three hits into from the TIE Reaper, and then the X-wing rolled an evade and an eyeball, so it should be 2 damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no, yeah. There's 2 damage to the X-wing.
I don't believe.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
talking about
believe.
the Reaper. Sorry.
Okay.
Terrible commentary, guys. It's too early. Caffeine. It's a thing. It's
As the focus, yeah. We'll
Yeah.
spend it.
So 2 onto the bomber.
Guaranteed 1.
Yeah, it was a range 2 shot, wasn't it?
It was
It was range 2, yeah.
just. I believe that was a blank, so we've got a shield and a damage card coming through.
Shields down on the bomber.
Alright, only 8 more to go.
But now here's the other thing that's a little bit worrying is that that bomber now wasn't focus fired. The 2 big guns, I should say, the 2 big guns of that jousting element did not shoot the bomber.
No, but I think he did well to get out of their arcs there. So he got half points on the Baron, which is still decent.
Hold on. That should be 2 greens.
Should be 2 greens. Drop me to tell him. Yep, there we go. He got it. He got it.
He got it. Okay.
And he still has the focus there, so
yeah. So
no damage.
So he managed to dodge it. So.
Pulling some evasive maneuvers in the bomber.
Yep. Should be 1 damage on that bomber, which we've got. Yep.
So
no other damage.
What's interesting here is I think that the TIE academies and the Baron, they're in a good position to pull a K turn. I if Cohen tries to bump with that bomber like by doing a two turn, um, they could kind of just go on the other side. I wonder if he'll do something like that kind of so early on, but he's got so much space down here.
Well,
And the X-Wings are going to have to force to kind of go forward as well.
there's two things here to think about. There, this is now the mind games start to go into effect here in this engagement. So we've had the initial engagement happen. Now we start seeing some real big brain play, perhaps. Being a younger generation, they could think of this engagement completely different to how we do it. I'm very curious to see how they play out. I gotta say, I'm already surprised with the two Reapers how they moved. He used them for blocking, and while mind you, I would have rather seen them all focus those Reapers go on hard. Um, into that bomber, but there's still it was still a very nice play there to turn that yellow Reaper into the X-wings and block those off. That was very nicely done. Um, but now the bomber's got a problem. Is he going to just go like, well, I'm going to one straight bump into the Reaper again and just stay there without the stress, or is he going to try and do a hard two to turn in? Um, it's going to be I just don't know what he's going to do, and I'm really curious to see what he does. The TIE fighters at best is probably going to do a 5 straight, maybe a barrel roll off to the side, but he's going to be able to shoot one of them. So I think the bomber's just going to sit there, doing a intended stop by bumping. The Reaper, however, because he's bumped there too, and if that happens there too, he can't ailerons out, and he can't sloop because I think it's a 1 sloop or 1K, so he's not going to fit. So the bomber may end up that Reaper may just have to decide to go, well, I can do a 2 turn, but that's about it. That's all he can do.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think maybe a two turn with the bomber and a rotate might just give Cohen few more options. That way he can fire against anything in front into the back of the Reaper. So he
Yeah,
did
there we
bump
go.
in there.
Looks like he
Yeah,
opted
yeah,
to do
yeah.
the
The one bank into a bump.
blue stop. The
Yeah.
blue stop by
But I'm afraid now we might see not again no shots for Cohen's bomber this turn. Just
no,
depends
he's definitely going to have a shot. He's going to definitely have a shot. It's just it's going to be, I think, on the target at the back. I don't think it'll be on the Baron. I think it'll be on that green TIE fighter at the back. It depends on if Ryan has seen this potential stop. So it looks like no, he's keeping that one there, which is actually this is actually good for Cohen because it means that Reaper is not going to be shooting anything.
Mm. And is stressed as well.
Yep. So he's tried to do a flip behind him.
Yeah, tried to do the sloop. So we're gonna have the same situation happen again next turn.
Possibly. So that this one has the option of barrel rolling out, perhaps. But he might decide just to stay there. No, he's staying there. Okay.
Ooh. I mean, he'll get to shoot anyway because they're both initiative 1, but I mean,
Yep.
4 dice and then 3 dice with Finn and Rose. Definitely going to be able to delete a TIE fighter, maybe even both.
Well, yeah, he has. Well, I have to be really lucky on that TIE fight, but yes, he can shoot one with potential 5 dice, but it won't be. It'll be realistically, it'll be 4 dice with a mod because he'll get the fin and he'll spend the blank for lock and then re-roll the other part of the 4 dice. But he might have a lock for the second shot, which will be, even though it'll be 2 dice regular, it'll be 3 dice with a fin. It will be 4 dice with also a mod. Ooh, ooh, I like this.
Trying to turn the tables here. This is why I wanted to see the two turn from the bomber because he would have bumped everybody and
But no,
removed a whole lot
if
of mods
no, but
from Ryan's team.
I disagree with that because that bomber can. Look. The bomber has already bumped the big gun in Ryan's list. That's a 3 dice Reaper, right? It's bumped that. It is also not bumped the X-wings because if he had done a 2 turn in, the X-wings would have nowhere to go. So Now he's going full violence here. He's taking target locks. He wants to kill one of those TIE fighters. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Stealth bump.
So what did that Inquisitor have on the dial? I had a 1 bank. Unfortunately, it seems like he misjudged the room he had. And just if you could just move that bomber target lock and just pop that on top of the Inquisitor for me. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. So his A-wing is just disengaged there. I think he wanted to prevent that the ace from escaping, but he's chosen violence. He's chasing that yellow X-wing.
Yep.
Nice range one
Range
shot there.
one as well in the
That's a nice fly there from Ryan.
One's out of the box. Great results so far, though.
Yeah. He's going to have to re-roll that 4th hit.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
4 natties. That's got a sting.
That's going to hurt. Now,
Yeah.
now, yellow didn't bump, but he did choose target lock, so he's just choosing to eat 3.
Mm-hmm.
So this is points now for... that is points now for Ryan, who's 23 to 14. He's scored half points on that X-wing.
Yep, and it only has 2 hull left. Fortunately, he won't be getting shot again this turn.
That's correct, yeah. So now he's got...
His X-wings here.
I would have liked to take personally, I would have liked to take a focus on that one because it gives you options. He has taken lock, so he's going to commit to shooting that TIE fighter.
I think he's trying to get rid of this TIE fighter before it can shoot at the bomber here.
Yeah.
As opposed to going for the Baron. Oh, hit crit is good, but 2 out of the box.
And that was out of the 2. There was just 1 eye, but he'll get to re-roll them because that's the rules. If it's out of the box, it gets re-rolled.
Got exactly the same result. Has the target lock though.
He now spinning the lock.
Okay. Hit, crit.
That's still okay. That's still okay.
Needs to not get any blanks here from this TIE fighter to avoid that crit. There you go. And a crit goes through.
What is the
Spencer
crit?
focus there.
Yeah. What is a crit? What is a crit? This could be painful.
It needs to take the...
just find out what the crit is first. Because it could affect the...
It's
just let them know it's a crit.
Crit.
Yeah. There we go.
Hull breach.
It's hull breach. Oh, this could be good. This could be very good.
Everything is now a crit, sir. I see your crit and I raise you 3 crits. Just needs to get 1 bit of damage for a possible kill here. Oh, and he got a crit anyway. Has the target lock though. He's going to spend it.
He's going to spend it. Here we go.
Oh yeah, that should do it. That should do it.
Yep.
No more mods for this TIE. Yes, he's dead anyway.
He's got it. And the funny thing is, it's 2 crits.
3 crits. Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's 3 crits, yes, but he only needed 2, and the 2 would have been crits anyway.
Yeah. So, first one. Wounded pilot. Alright, alright. Next one.
Power disabled regulator.
Power regulator. And structural damage. Yeah.
Okay. Nothing to affect the attack.
But he still cannot shoot because that was initiative 3 X-Wings firing, so he'll be taken off the board before he can fire back.
Oh, yes, that's right. So he doesn't get to shoot. He doesn't get to shoot anyway.
Which I believe is why... Yeah, which I believe is why he didn't opt for the shots into the Baron there. Good job there, being able to protect his bomber a little bit.
And is that range 1? Oh! Now, this means he's going to natty. He's going to have potentially a very nasty 4 dice attack on that Baron with a lock. 5 dice. that's right.
He needs
5
to do
dice
as
because
much damage as possible before he dies, and 3 natties
hey,
hits
3
is
natties.
good.
That's good. You can eat all of them.
Well, going out firing.
Now that's actually been enough to get half points there on that bomber.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. That keeps a decent lead
Yeah, that's a
for
decent
Ryan.
chunk. That's what, around 30 points?
The bomber is 77 points. Yeah, that's
Mm.
like 35. I said maths is 39 points, 38 points. Maths is hard first thing in the
Yeah.
morning.
Um,
He will add a blank and then spend that lock, I'm guessing.
he already has the lock, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'll add the blank and then
Oh, yeah.
spend the lock on the 4 dice.
Oh my God. Cohen
Oh,
not catching a break at all here.
Oh, that's rough. He will spend that to reacquire the lock, and the Inquisitor dodges it. So now
Wow,
he's going to
a
use his bonus
real.
attack. That
Yeah,
feels bad. That
that
feels
does.
bad.
That does. What was it? 5 dice in total and one hit, one natural hit.
Yep, 5 dice with a mod, and he got 1 hit, 1
Yeah.
crit. But yeah, which is natty dodge. Okay, so now we're going to do the bonus attack there. It will be 3 dice with Finn, and he's still got the lock. So hopefully this one will do damage.
One
Oh,
hit.
that is
Oh,
1 hit. That
oh,
is 1 hit.
that was the hit.
That was 1 hit.
That
Yeah.
was Ryan accidentally
Yeah.
releasing his thing. Did already have the 1 hit there, so
He did. But he's
ah,
rerolled all 4 of them. He rerolled all
he
4 of them.
chose. Yeah, he did. And a
Hope
crit
it's a crit.
going in at least
So we'll for
to the.
another result and get a crit. And I'm hoping this is a direct hit because that's a deserved kill by
I
my book.
agree. I agree.
But what is it?
Hey, it's a
It's
direct
a direct hit.
hit!
Oh, look at that card. Direct
We're
hit.
excited. We're excited. Definitely deserves the kill.
It deserved it. Yeah, after that first one.
Boom. Yeah, alright. Well, he didn't do it with overwhelming force, but precision firing.
Yeah. The Cabbage Patch, it's Cabbage Patch Kids or something? Garbage.
Garbage pail
I
kid.
remember when I was young and they used to have these cards, and they had a sticker in there as well with the bubble gum.
All my
Here we
time.
go. Before your time, yeah. I'm an old sod.
3 dice into the bomber.
So here we go. Is that gonna shoot? It's gonna be violent. Whoa! I gotta say,
Focus.
Ryan's red die. At
Yeah.
least Ryan knows how to roll dice.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
got the focus here.
Jeff, when this game is over, can you teach your son how to roll dice, please? Oh, he doesn't even get the evade. Adds that, but he'll spend that now for a lock.
Yeah. Nicely done. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So he's got 2 hull left on the bomber, I believe. So still in the game for this round. But I mean, at least the fact of the matter is that Cohen hasn't lost a ship yet. Taken more damage, but he hasn't lost a ship. So he still has everything on the board from start, whereas Ryan has lost a tie and the Empire of the Baron. So just down to 4 now. And if you reach parity when you're in when you're like not a sloan, sorry, a swarm list, it's always a worrying at that point. So hopefully he'll be able to finish off the bomber this turn.
That's right.
Or maybe in one of the X-wings.
Ryan is actually still ahead in points. Ryan is at 62 to 50, even though Ryan has lost 2 ships. They are the chippy ships.
Of course, but points can swing and can also give an inaccurate picture of how close the game really was. I think that it's quite close at the moment, but just with one round or even one roll of the dice, those points can swing hard.
Yeah. Well, just a couple of things to note. That in the game state now, the Yellow Reaper is out of position. He's probably going to have to do a sleep this turn. Not really going to be contributing to the fight. The Red Reaper, however, is stressed and is also not really going to contribute to the fight. He might be able to overshoot that. If he goes to overshoot the bomber, he's not going to he's not going to get shots. He can't flip, so he's also out of the fight. So realistically, this turn Ryan has 2 ships that can do damage. Possibly a 3K from TIE Fighter, and of course the ace swinging around.
Yeah.
Now, with all that said, he can still kill that bomber this turn. If that ace gets in there and goes to shoot him, the ace can initiative kill the bomber before it shoots.
I mean, keep in mind that this interceptor is stressed, so I mean, a 2 straight. I think his 2 hards are bumping, and as well as his banks
Well,
and his 2 straight as well. So
no, keep in mind that ace moves last, so those X-wings won't be there.
that is correct.
Yeah, the X-wings won't be there unless, of course, unless he does something funky where he moves the bomber up and self-blocks the TIE fight, the X-wings.
Yeah.
So I mean, were you going to just take a lock or something? Are you going to take a focus? Oh, they would have actually taken a good chance there to just take a focus. I mean, take a lock, because I don't think you're going to have anything shot.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Although I think that TIE Reaper might stay there. Oh no, okay, bomber going quick.
Yeah, I think he didn't want to get shot at by that. Whatchamacallit?
Interceptor.
Interceptor. And because he's also got the lock on that TIE Fighter, if the TIE Fighter does sloop and he does manage to survive the Interceptor, then there's a 3 sloop, yep. So he can still have a 3 dice attack against that TIE Fighter that has no mods.
Correct. And he's got double mods.
And it's just a 1 straight just to clear the stress. The only thing I'm worried about is those X-wings. Well, what has he dialed in there to give him options? I mean, the red, for example, the red one, I would think might be able to fit a Talon roll in, get him behind the bomber, and give some threat to that ace. What we got? A yellow one. Yellow one. He's probably just got to slope. There we go. Yep. Flipping around.
In the fight, completely out of range.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. Those 2 big guns are now out of the fight. In fact, I don't think those 2 Reapers have only had 1 shot since we started, and that's my only concern. Like Ryan is up on points at the moment. But I gotta say, I think Cohen has been flying really well. Ryan has also been doing a good job with his focus firing.
I mean, I think it's the decisions that Cohen's made so far have been very good, and the fact that he's so close, even
take
though
take a focus. You've got 2 health left. You've got 2 health left, and that Inquisitor's going to come at you. Take a focus. No, he's barrel rolling. Ooh.
Barrel rolling, I think, because he thinks he was going to bump here, and he does anyway. So yeah.
So he barrel rolled, okay, but he still didn't take a focus. I think he wants to bump that Inquisitor, give him less options.
But not sure if you get the bump. Does the 2?
That was a hard 2.
Yep, perfect opportunity to shoot with Crackshot the bomber here. I think he's got that bullseye lined up.
Right now, I don't think so. Actually, right now I don't.
Oh no, but he doesn't have it.
He could focus, possibly boost, but I don't think it's going to fit. What's he taking? He does have targeting computer, so he can take a target lock. There's not a lot that can shoot him. In fact, I think there's nothing that can shoot him. So I think target lock is a safe choice here. And he's got the correct decision there.
Put it on the bomber. Put it on the bomber. There we go.
He's gone for the bomber. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I was worried that he's going to take a lock on the healthy X-wing, but no, he's correctly decided to take on the bomber.
Yeah, and just a great opportunity to not only remove a ship, but remove a ship that is shooting hard with double mods against that TIE fighter there. So
correct. Going for the bomber. Okay, this could be make or break. So he's out of the bullseye, so you don't have to worry about crack shot. It's just a question of can he dodge? Can he survive on 2 health?
It's 2 hits
He
at
needs 3
least.
hits. He needs 3
With the
hits.
focus, he's got it, and that
No, he
if
does.
he
He doesn't
spends.
have focus. He's got to spend a lock.
Oh,
Got to
that's
spend a lock.
true. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he needs 3.
Oh, that was not on. There we go.
No, there we go.
Ah, unlucky. All right.
Ooh, so the
Here we
bomber needs
go.
paint.
He
Come on,
does.
come on, take my energy.
No, we didn't get it. That's
No,
like
he has
4
not
blanks in
rolled
a
a single
row.
evade. That bomber has not rolled a single evade. Oh, that feels bad. The bomber is. That bomber is dead. He's gone.
And not shooting.
Oh.
All right, so now,
Oh.
now, even though it was looking like it was going to be a turn that favored Cohen heavily, this is really
Yeah.
turned around
That,
now a little bit. I mean,
that's
these
rough.
X-Wings do not have any mods, so if the dice go the same way they've been going, this could just turn into
I
real
will say,
disappointment.
I would like to say that the dice can't be bad the whole game, but I have had games where they have been. But yeah, just
Well,
an average one
look at
hit
that. Just 1 crit out of 4 dice.
again. It could be worse. It could have a target lock on roll 4 and another 4 dice, and it still only end up with 1 hit.
Evaded there
Oh, into
easily
evades,
by
yeah.
the eye. And now we've got into the Reaper as well. Range
Now
2.
it looks both are range 2 and no bullseye. Judging by the cards, there, it looks like both wings are closed. So, I just want to check wings closed.
Yeah, so that is
So
the
it should only be 2 hits. Oh no, okay. He said no. And the guy got 1 evade, so it looks like that was a damage on the Red Reaper. Shield down.
1 shield. And now we have tie shooting back with blanks and a focus no mods.
Yeah. I used up all his luck last round, I think. Then quit the Baron getting
Yeah.
the 3 natty hits after the block, and he's out. He's out of the fight. Nothing to shoot. It's okay. He's still got a bit of firepower in there, and he has softened up that swarm.
Mm-hmm.
Bluey MVP is in a good position to get in the way of the Squadron Ace. But you would have really thought that he would have had a good chance to kill one more ship, one more Ryan ship before
Or
the
at
bomber
least
went out.
damage it. It was a
Just
very
saying he's
good
selling
call
those
there.
dice on eBay after this match.
Yeah. It was a
Yeah.
very, very good call from Ryan though to predict that bomber there, to do the hard 2 instead of the bank.
To be fair, a bank would have still given him shots. It just might have been, yeah, it would have been with a block. So yeah, hard two was a correct answer there. But who would have thought with a lock and 5 dice that you'd only get 1 hit?
Yeah, always feels bad when that happens.
Yeah.
When the math goes against you at calamitous odds.
Unfortunately, this is a dice game.
Yeah.
I get reminded this so many times. It is a dice game. Just take a focus. I think just sit there with the focus.
He already has the focus on his ship there.
Yeah, he hasn't removed it.
I mean, put all your
Sitting there.
punishment into this tie if you can. Nah, I probably won't be able to unless he does the talons.
I think. That's a ailerons, and then he's doing a sloop. Is that which way is that sloop going? Nope, okay, that way. I was worried it was going to go off the table there for a moment.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
There's plenty of space. What am I worried about? These kids won't fly ships off the board. That's only what adults do. And the other one, oh wait, he did
He
the
can't
arrow on the other
aileron to
one.
be stressed, can he?
Yeah, no, he can't. Yeah, I just asked him to undo that. Will he get that? Yeah. So undo again. Just want to jump into chat. Just.
Yeah. I'll jump in.
Yeah.
Oh, there
we go. There we go. Okay. Yep. 3 straight. There we go.
There we go. Now he's not on the cloud. Perfect.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, I like him being on the gas car better because in the reactions and the way the dice have been going. Oh, was that a 4K? Did he 4K'd? Oh, that could be hurt.
He's going to that shot off for that Reaper. Good position to just clean him up. He only has 2 hull left, so 4 dice into non-modded.
Yeah. I mean, it is 4 dice unmodded into 2 dice unmodded.
Well,
which
correct.
means you're expected to do like 1.5 damage, which is enough. But then we should also apply the history of the dice rolling,
Yeah.
which would mean it's going to be 3 damage going into that X-wing. I mean that ace is in a good spot. You could just take a focus.
Did he have crack shot on that too? He might
Now,
just.
actually, wait. Did he barrel rolled first, right? Hold up.
I didn't see the barrel roll. One second.
Yeah. One let the barrel roll forward. Yeah, he should have done. It's same results. But I'll allow that being. It should have been focused then barrel roll rather than barrel roll then focus. But yeah. But we'll allow it.
Yep. I think when you know that you can do them simultaneously, more or less, like.
Yeah.
It just
That I'm not gonna stop him. Just correct him. Yeah. So he's also got. Oh, he can initiative kill that one there with the crack shot. Yeah. And that was a range 3.
Range 3.
Expert. It's on range 3 and bullseye. Yes. It's range 3. Yep.
This Saber Squadron really doing a lot of work here. Really putting, like, doing what he's paid to do. There we go. Look at that.
Yeah.
3 hits with a crack shot. That.
Does he want to?
Almost guaranteed a dead X-wing.
Well, it's just that I almost think he should spend that focus.
Not spending it. There we go. Crack shot.
Yeah, but it's only 1 damage.
Still alive.
That's what I'm saying. It's if you don't spend it, you there's a chance that he could.
I don't believe he spent it. Yeah. So. Yeah. 1 damage.
1 damage going into the Red Squadron, but now the Red Squadron can shoot him.
Yep. Yeah, I would have spent it, especially having the shield and 3 dice against what looks like might be range 3 from the Reaper.
It's going to be range 2 there.
Range 2 from X-wing into the Reaper.
Yep.
Did he bump this turn, this X-wing? Because he doesn't have any tokens.
No machine gun is thanks for the follow. I think maybe he took target lock. No.
No, just the 1.
Just the 1.
And
he got damage.
1 going through. Last shield on red.
So just quickly, like while the positioning have been both good on both sides, you can see the result from constant firing. Like he did a lot of damage onto that bomber just from focus firing on that bomber and it's gone. Whereas Cohen has spread out his shots. He's got a couple of shields off yellow. He's got a couple of shields off red, and now he's actually going for the TIE fighter. Okay.
Wants to try and initiative kill it again, but it's
You want
it's
initiative
not
kill.
beneficial for the
Yeah.
long game though.
Yeah.
It might be good for this turn if you can get very lucky, but that's
Oh,
just for the
no, that
long
wasn't a
game. It's
roll.
not
That
good
was
for
not a
long.
roll. That was a flip. There we go. He's
Oh,
re-rolled it. That's
hit
good.
crit.
Okay.
Hopefully that crit can get through.
Yeah.
Oh, has to spend the focus here.
Yeah. Yep. Spending focus. Yep. We got it. And then we got the A-wing still got a shot too.
It will be Ryan. Nope, nope. The A-wing does shoot
No.
first.
No, the
The A-wing does shoot
A-wing.
first.
Yep. Before that, we got about the O-ring. Yep. A-ring shoots first. There we go. Unfortunately, he's just out of that. Looks like it was just out of the arc there. Nice flying there by Ryan.
On 3, he does have the mods though. I believe he has a focus. Ah,
Oh, go! Oh, Cohen, roll better. Roll better. That's the best advice people can give you. Roll better.
unlucky for Cohen. He has flown well. But yeah, not much you can do when
All right. So how many hits do you think Ryan's going to roll on this range one shot?
3 natties.
You say 3 nutties? You say you're going to do 3 nutties?
He only got the 1. All right. So
Just one.
chance to live here.
Ryan, now you know how Cohen feels. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's not over yet.
Get the
because we're
evade. Get the evade. You deserve the
Yay!
He's alive.
He lives.
Oh, that X-wing stays alive. This actually goes back. This is why I would have spent that focus with the Inquisitor to get the initiative kill on him.
I completely agree. The Interceptor, yeah, completely agree.
So the Interceptor, yeah.
He would have killed
but I
it
think he was
outright.
worried about the shots back, which he only had if that yellow survived, which he ended up didn't take him. But so it's going to be 2 on 3, and now we're going to see the A-wing take damage. Two. Oh.
Oh, heroic.
We have an
Heroic.
Can I get a redeem heroic?
Yes, he's got it. No, he's only rolling 2. Why? Reroll.
You
Reroll
have to
this
roll
one.
that one. Just.
Reroll this one.
Hey, you beat me to it. Thank you. He's gonna have to reroll that one.
Reroll this one. Come on. You can do it, pal. Reroll that one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yay!
Hey, there we go. He got it. Okay, so no damage.
Hey, well, saved him there.
Yeah, and that's just I corrected because it was heroic reroll. So reroll heroic needs to roll all dice.
Yep. Heroically.
Oh, it doesn't actually. No, actually, it's May. Technically, he could have just rolled 2, but I think it was pretty clear intention there that he was meant to roll.
Yes, I think he just had not selected that dice, and that was so now we have 3 versus 5 through a gas cloud.
But this is guaranteed damage.
Should be 5 here.
Should be 5. But I will not correct them because this is a range.
Oh.
This is a range thing. It's there we go. He's got the extra dice. He remembered. And does he get the?
Oh my God! Not a single natty evade.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I said guaranteed damage.
Rerolling.
Why is he rolling those 2?
I don't know, but none of them came up evade. So
why?
it's alright. Does take just the 1 though.
Yeah, but it would still work out. It would still just be the 1 damage. Because the gas cloud would change that to...
Of course. No heroic. Heroic and for all blank.
Yep, you got it. So that's one shield down. Yep. Okay.
Damn.
So yeah, it's like oh well, I took. He's like, why did you roll the 2? And he goes, oh, heroic, and it's like actually
Well,
no, it has to be all blanks.
I mean,
He goes,
even though,
oh well, I took 1 damage anyway, and I'm like, yep, we agree, same result anyway. He took damage.
well, actually, if I mean, like, we would never have allowed that roll to go through. But if it did go through, he had 5 eyeballs, which means that there would be no gas cloud evade.
Yeah.
But yeah, 5 dice, not a single nanny evade. Feels bad.
That feels bad. I caught it before because I might know where my A-wings
Yeah.
behind a gas cloud. I mean, normally I'd have a focus, so that's difficult. When you haven't got a focus, I would on a 2 dice attack, I would still expect damage.
Yep. I won a game like that yesterday, actually, with 2 red dice versus 5 green dice. Got 1 damage through that I needed, and 1 on points.
This has been just a little bit rough. I will.
Yeah, I
with
agree.
the position, both players have been playing well. And I think Ryan would still be in a good spot and still be leading, even if the dice would have been a bit more average. I just think he would have taken a bit more damage in that brown TIE fighter. Would be questionable that he might not actually be alive, because Cohen could have, well, realistically, should have killed the Baron with the first shot and then had a second tap on the TIE fighter in the 2 turns ago, which meant with all the shots coming in the subsequent shots, he should have been gone, which would have only netted him realistically an extra 22 points. I think with the damage that would have been traded, it would have been pretty close. It was still, I think, still Ryan would be in the lead with the amount of firepower he has, simply because Cohen has only 4 ships. Ryan has 6. Ooh, what was that? That tried to do out of 3 left bank. He went in a bit hard there.
Another K turn from the tie here.
Who needs mods? We need a list of redeem options. Okay. Yeah. No. Actually, there is a store link I can find for you.
Gas cloud there for ailerons. So here's a question, Nobby. If the Reapers aileron onto a gas cloud, do they still skip
Yes.
their action turn?
No, not the option. They still roll for stress.
Okay.
Strain.
Well now
Yeah.
he does, because
But now he does, yeah. And you re-roll. There we go. Yeah, so basically you don't skip your action, you perform your action step, and he's strained. But what you can do is you can do an ailerons onto a gas cloud, and then do a blue move, clear the strain, and then take your action.
Cool.
Yeah. One straight there from red. Just
Trying to block.
I'm hoping he'd do like a 2 or 3 straight with yellow.
Ooh, Tally's not Tally. Sorry, the blue squadron recruit is in trouble there.
No, he can't do that.
Don't know
Can't do
how
that.
we did that. Has to do 2 forward, 2 red, 2 white forward now. He needs to do 2 white forward, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Ah, he got the dials mixed up. That's unfortunate.
Okay, that is up to.
I'd say that's up to
Yeah.
Ryan there, so I won't say anything. There we go.
Yeah.
Still probably going to blown out of the water this turn, but might have a shot. Blown out of the sky, rather.
Yeah. Yeah, so these players are very young. I'm just I've said to him I'm fine with him swapping the dials because he's just gotten the dials mixed up, and as sometimes you do. Um, but if you reveal a red move when you're stressed, you do it 2 straight, and that's why I just
Yeah.
clarifying the things. Cohen said no, I'm okay. My mistake. He's a man. I thought this was a boy, but this guy's come as a man. He's accepted that he's made the mistake. Very good. Full respect for you, man. That's how I do it. I go my mistake. I go no, unless it's a game breaking thing where you're like flying a ship off the board and just going to ruin the game. I would go, yep, no, that is my mistake.
I agree. I like to try and play every game
Yeah, absolutely.
rules wise as if it were a tournament game. That way I
Exactly.
learn the
Exactly.
most out of each
Well,
experience.
Corey, this is a tournament.
That
This is a tournament. It's a no heroes. It's a very friendly, casual tournament. It's to encourage nice, fun games with the list building stuff, but it's still a tournament. So the fact that, as I say, that he's accepted it and then owned up to the mistake. It's great. It's really good to see.
Salad there. No
Just
mods.
average roll, one
Just
hit.
one hit. Is strained, so no defense dice. Really good.
No defense dice. That is correct. The
Really
strain
good.
gets removed.
Something in there, but unfortunately the dice say no.
Hey, we've got a range 1 here onto red.
Yep.
Hopefully he's earned good karma now.
We
It's
want to
going to be
see
4 paint.
3
4
crits.
paint. Come on.
I want 3 crits.
4 paint with some crits.
Mm.
That's not 4 paint. That's only 2.
And he has to focus as well, so can't spend anything
You can't
here.
only spend on.
2 damage.
You roll the blank, so 2 damage. Yep. Onto red.
So it does
But
have
guess
half
what?
points.
I think that's points. That's right. It's got points.
Not sure if it's enough to put him ahead,
No,
but it
it's
closes
still got
the
30
gap
point
a
lead.
little bit.
Yeah, and this was it. Even if the TIE fighter died with the bomber, Ryan still has more points.
Yeah.
He's just able to put through that much more damage just because of the ship count.
Okay, so we've got the tie here.
I think he's shooting. No, oh no, the A-wing shoots first.
True. Yep, correct.
Continue focus firing there into that Reaper. Oh, heroic! That's all you need. There we go.
Nice. I got the evade.
You guys are beating me now. I'll get into my keyboard and I see you guys already redeeming it. Good on you, chat. That's what the points are for.
And that's no
range 1, just 1 hit.
Yeah, no mods.
Just one hit. Yeah. I need to have a hotkey. Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, he got it.
He's got it.
Oh.
Promote that recruit.
It's funny because you'll be range 1 of everything and you just natty dodge everything, and then you'll be a range 3 behind a gas cloud and you just take damage from a single shot.
Just like
that's
real
how the
life.
A-wings are. Going on to finish off the yellow. Yep.
Should be able to get it here with mods.
It should be.
Should be 4 dice. Yeah.
Yep, range 1.
Oh, with the focus.
Oh, he's got the focus. He could
Can
not
still
evade it.
live. Yeah.
He could be not evade it. And I'd say, considering how he's owned up to his mistake, I don't blame him if he rolls double of 8. His die has been bad, but he might be able to do it. Heroic. Here we go. Come on. Reroll that. 2 not evades. Is it a true? Oh! If he had done a blue move and had a focus, he would have lived.
Yeah. Heroic into to natty evades would have been amazing.
I saw him. No, he shot. Didn't he shoot? Hold on. I think he flipped a thing.
The what? Sorry.
I saw him flip a shield for the
Oh,
A-wing.
he was
Yeah,
going for
yeah.
the A-wing.
I thought he was going for the yellow. Yep, there we go.
Supposed to take 2 cards as well.
Yep, there we go. There
Oh,
we
1
go.
card. Sorry.
Yeah, I think he thought the damage went to the A-wing, but it wasn't. So 3 on 3 here, Natties again.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's rough. That is rough.
That's what you need against an unmodified A-wing.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want to see that.
Oh no! Oh wait, he's got heroic.
He's
We
got
got
a heroic.
heroic
He's
again.
gonna be.
No, another one. Another one. That one too.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Got this one. Come on, come on, come on. Give me evade.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh, two evades and an eye. Hey, that's still acceptable.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. That is
That's
still a heroic reroll.
yeah.
All right,
That's
so
still
that's the
good.
bomber, and then that one went down.
It looked like that third one was going to come up a natural evade as well, but it
I
hit the other
know. I
dice.
know. Okay, the red squadron is still healthy though. He has softened up red
Option
Reaper.
though, yeah. Um,
Yeah,
could
that's
do
right. That's
a
right.
Talon.
Jeff is saying that's 4 heroic triggers so far.
Well, at least you get the points worth. Could see Talon roll here from the X-wing.
I would say that's a fair bet. He could be in a chance to. The thing is, I don't know if that Bluey. He could possibly do something like a hard one focus rotate. He could. You realistically want him to be able to bump that TIE Reaper, but you don't really want to bump him. You want to shoot him, considering that Reaper's probably going to do a 1 sloop.
Yeah, how about just running off to the left there and rotating and staying behind the Saber Squadron Ace there and just kind of taking some pot shots out the back. It kind of leaves
Yeah.
the X-wing in the middle of everything, which isn't the best. But just in terms of not taking shots this turn and trying to put some damage into something and kill it, like is it you got 4 more hull or 2 more hull on the Reapers?
The Reaper's got 4. The red
4
Reaper's
more.
got 4.
Yeah.
The yellow's got 5. So yeah, I would say like a possible bank, but I just don't know if there's enough room to do a 2 bank there. I think he's going to bump on the.
No, the 2 bank. I don't think the bank's there. He would really fit.
He might actually do just a 2 straight focus rotate. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like maybe a 1 bank boost rotate.
There's no
mods,
1
though.
bank on the A-wing.
Oh, is there no 1 bank?
He tried to do a sloop, but he failed.
Doesn't fit.
Yeah. So actually, if that's the case, in that case, if the 3 sloop doesn't fit, then it might have actually been able to fit a 2 bank.
Oh, that is very unlucky for Cohen there.
And I think we're going to block the other ones, but he will still have a 1 sloop free. You want him to move because otherwise the Talon roll, if he has elected to do a Talon roll on the Red Squadron expert, will be blocked.
Yep. And then he'll be in a really bad position for next turn.
Oh, he looks like he flipped all the dice by mistake.
Yep.
We didn't see. I didn't see. So there is the 1 sloop there by the Reaper.
Doesn't fit there, so stays there stress, which might work out here for Ryan in the end.
Yes, yeah. He still does the ailerons. Wait.
I don't think we got an ailerons there from the Reaper.
Yeah, still need to do ailerons.
Yeah. And that's the same for red, although I don't think it would have cleared anywhere.
No, the red one, I don't mind the red one because you could have just elected to do one that would have bumped. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's undoing it. He's just fixing that up now. He's doing the ailerons now. Yep.
There we go.
And then...
There
and it's
we
a bump.
go.
So no action. Yep. And 2 straight focus.
We have a A-wing sandwich there.
With no shots for the A-wing. There's the 3 Talon.
Oh, he went the other way.
Oh,
He went the
he
other
meant to go the other
way.
way. He
Yeah,
meant to
mate,
go the
he
other
went the other
way.
way. The
I
other
spoke.
way.
Oh, oh, what you doing?
Ouch.
Oh,
He's like,
that's a full health X-wing. Oh,
he wants to escape to fight another
Cohen,
day.
you were the chosen one. Oh,
That
that
like,
feels bad. That
it's
feels
at
that
like
feels
50
that
points.
feels. Yeah.
Well, if this were a movie, this would be the point where the Blue Squadron recruit ducks out to the left and the two TIE Reapers smash into each other and kill themselves.
uh, uh, that's correct. Yeah, yeah. Angry Asian said with the butt guns. Yeah, you could have done the same effect if you done it if he cleared the slough to do a 3 bang focus rotate. You would have been had the same kind of shots, but you would have a mod.
I love Jeff's
Um,
comment. This is harder to watch than episode 9. My man.
yeah.
And that's another damage on the Blue Squadron recruit. One left.
He, he's not sure. He's not long for this world.
No.
I have been too because he's flying resistance. You know, in case my energy's been a little bit biased. I have been rooting for Cohen, and it's really sad to see. He had some good spots, and in the key engagement, his dice were dismal. It was very sad to see.
Yeah.
Um, um, but to full credit to Ryan has been flying very well. He has been flying very well.
He's been flying very well all game and for the most
Yeah.
part putting himself in very good position
Yeah.
to hassle Cohen more. So I think, yeah, all credit to Ryan here. I think in the end probably deserves the win, but it's just would have been so much nicer to see a closer
Definitely.
game.
Yeah.
Um,
No, it would have been closer. It would have just been
yeah,
closer. My point
and
is, that's what I was trying to say before. Is even though I was feeling for Cohen, I think Ryan had the game and would have been. If the expected damage that I was seeing or what I was expecting to happen, where all the moves in place, I think Ryan would have still been ahead in the points game. Focus rotate, focus
yeah,
rotate, focus
but
rotate. Come on,
this
you can shoot
is
something.
where
You got a butt gun. Come on, focus rotate.
hmm, this is where the points don't accurately reflect the players' abilities and or how close the game was.
Oh, he's
Target locking, trying to get
wow.
this squadron.
You're not going to be able to shoot him. You're
Go
not
for
going to
the
be able to shoot
red.
him. Oh, I'm just a little concerned about that because barrel roll. He's barrel rolling out, and just remove that focus. Yep. Yeah. And Ryan's dad's Craig. I'm not going to say last names because I said I'd keep the last names out of this. But Ryan's dad Craig is also a very good player. And so it's good to see that play styles and X-wing education has come through.
Yep.
Ryan has been flying very well.
Very well indeed.
Both in the list building too. I got to say the Empire Swarm here. What were we doing there? So that was stressing earlier on. He just did 3 straight, just bumping.
They're just
And
kissing
then,
now.
yeah, I think he's just going to self bump, depending on what he's got on the. He might have a hard 2 or something done. And we'll see like ailerons, which is going to bump. Yep.
Bumps the ailerons.
Bump, and then.
And bumps again.
Bumps again, yeah. Look at that. the two Reapers are face off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Out of range, I think.
I agree. I think that's an out of range shot. So it means it's just the A-wings left. Says to the TIE fighter, the lonely academy pilot, hey, do you want to kill an A-wing?
Get promoted.
Oh, just in range.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You could even see a little gap there between the thing.
Wow.
That's as close as I've ever seen it.
Will the ace get it? He just needs 1 more damage.
No.
No, he blanks out.
Firing blanks.
So now what we're going to see is we're going to see. I was going to say, even if it was because it's got a shield upgrade, even if it's a hit crit,
Say what?
no valid targets. It must have just been on the edge there.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, just on the edge, unfortunately. 2 on 3.
Still though, closest point to closest point is exactly the same, isn't it?
We should be. Don't keep in mind too. They're sometimes a little bit off. The arcs are slightly off. They're
I
slightly
think it's also.
inside. So
I also think it's the middle part of the arc is actually extends a little bit further out, and since the Saber Squadron is straight, but the A-wing isn't. Oh, there
and
we
he
go.
survives.
And
He
ends,
lives.
ends the game alive.
He ends the game alive. All right. Let's jump into their chat.
Yep.
We're doing it in a different Discord. So at the moment, where is my Discord? Yeah, let's jump in the chat. All right. Here we go. And we're back. Well, that was a very good game. That was a very interesting game and very enjoyable. Congratulations, Ryan, on the win.
Thank you.
And Cohen, you didn't win, but I think you won the hearts of the watchers. I was rooting for you. I got to say, you took it like a man and said, I owned up to my mistake and I did the mistake on the dial. I got the dials mixed up. I'm going to play it through. So full respect for that. Truly good play.
And Ryan, I've got something for you. It is real cool. Here you go. If you like First Order, you'd love that.
Oh.
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh.
Awesome
I don't know
holo.
if you guys can see that, but that is like a changing color.
Holo.
There we go.
It's a holographic holo.
Look at this.
Look at that. Look at that.
Cohen gave us this. It's a
How
colour
beautiful
coded
is
hollow.
that?
How do I do that? Oh, thanks, Colin.
Feel good.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Very nice. So, any
I did.
any comments about the game?
Yeah, Ryan's red dice are insane.
They were actually. They
Yeah.
were pretty good.
Yep, no one can deny that.
I'm gonna change. So I do that so I can bring up. Let's have a look. Yeah. Here we go. Let's have a look. Preset dice. How good or bad were the dice? So blue player was on a luck score, basically about average. But I gotta say,
Yeah,
whoa,
look at red,
whoa,
though.
I don't know if you
Look
can
at
see. I
red.
don't know if you can't see. Let me see if I can
Negative
bring that
12.
up.
That is
Yeah.
negative 12.6.
Let me bring that up again. It is negative 12.6 on Cohen's side. Negative 12.6 overall. The reds are -9, and the greens were -3.6. So actually, Ryan's dials weren't that hot. I'll just say they were good when he didn't have mods, when he got blocked. But on average, they were about the same.
Yeah.
But you could really notice the dice going against Cohen there in that game.
Yeah. Yep.
It's okay. You know what it means? It means you're going to roll hot next game.
I hope so.
And, yeah. And your dad, you're gonna say, Dad, what's he mean by roll better? How do I roll better?
Yeah, look, we're going to take Cohen to the gym straight after this. He's got like 10,000 rolls to get out, so... but, look, we say it all the time, you can be as lucky or as unlucky as, TTS provides, but, when you're playing against a player the quality of Ryan, you're going to get hurt. So, you can't take anything away from the way Ryan played. He played such a good game.
Absolutely.
He did,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Even though he got, good dice, at least compared to Cohen, he put himself in a great position to be able to use those dice.
Yeah.
Which, at the end of the day, if you're not rolling dice, the luck doesn't matter. So, my compliments to Ryan. Both of you played so well, and to watch your positioning and kind of see the thoughts going around behind the dials. was very, very good to see. And to have such young players play at that skill level is fantastic. I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys continue to develop skills.
I'm going to be looking forward to having either of you guys go in for your future games going into the Australian Plastic Space Force. So, Jeff, if you we got games lined up. I know they don't because they have to be up early. I'm more than willing to do another Saturday morning for either party. Just put that out there because I would like to see them fly again.
Absolutely. Look, and on behalf of the whole league, we really appreciate the support that we've been getting out of Fearless Gundarks to get these players out on stream. Like I know both players haven't had, I think, much if any stream exposure. So thank you so much, and thanks for supporting the league as well.
No, all good. Our pleasure. Absolutely. With the times we've had, the community supports X-Wing, and I like to support X-Wing. So you putting it back into the community. Hey, that's what it's all about. And having it, just seeing players of this age getting into it, it's just really, really exciting for me. I'm really enjoying it. So, and I hope everyone else who is watching too. Can appreciate the age difference here we're seeing on this in this group. So I actually now I'm like hyped up. We actually have another young player in Australia, Isaac, who was part of the Western Australia OTC team. He was a secret weapon. He did actually quite well, and I want to see him play. I'll have to reach out and see if he actually has been trained in the arts of TTS, because I would really like to see him back on stream as well, and to play with. He's your age, guys. He was it was about 13 or 14. I'll have to check, but he was the youngest player playing in the OTC last year, and it was great. We had so much fun watching him. It was like, we were going to put him up against some big names, the Fossers, and it was like their idea was that, look, hey, if the Fossers win, well, hey, you beat a kid, you should feel shame, and if the kid wins, well, hey, you got beaten by a kid, what's going on? It was a win-win situation, you got to love that. So and I got to say, he actually played really well. I watched him. I had the luck of having him set up on the table next to him. I didn't get to play him, but I actually had him set up on a table to the right of me, and I was actually watching him play. He was very aggressive. It was really, really good to see. So look, to both of you guys, thanks for being on stream. You played like champs.
Thanks for having me.
Well, I hope we see it again soon. Now, for me to get another coffee. Caffeine is kind of my fuel. Ryan, once again, congratulations. And both of you, I really want to see you back on stream. So I'll be monitoring the next 6 weeks, the next 5 weeks we have of the league, and hope to have you back in. Oh, one question: are either of you going to be changing your list for next week?
I might be. Oh, I will be.
You will be?
Times. Yeah, I might be. I'm changing it every 2 weeks.
Nice.
Colin, do you want this?
But oh, that is so cool.
Well, that's a nice wedge. A very nice wedge. Yeah. Alrighty.
Loving the symbolism up there.
It's beautiful.
It is a cool ship.
Alright, guys, we're gonna end up there. Thanks for both being on.
Thanks for having me.
Have a
Great
good
game,
day.
guys. Have a good day.